Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. I am Zaistars, and we are here in the great town of Baranica, and we're gonna go find us an herbalist. I got bored of waiting over in Rolnica. Nope, nobody really any note here. We have a farmer and a town tavern lady, but I don't really need any of that right now. So, one of these guys... There we go. Yep, that guy in there who's still sleeping. That's who we're waiting for. So as soon as that guy wakes up, we are going to get our potion of sobriety from him, and then we're going to head south to Gustovia, talk to Alwyn, and I think that's it. Yeah, this one wants me to have a baby, and I'm not doing that right now. Yeah. Yep, and then we'll head down south and see if we can't finish this Kestrel quest. Alright, you silly herbalist. Nope. Norbert. Wake up, you sleeping... Alright, Norbert, come here.
How can I help you? Best goods in the valley.
That's right, buddy. You have the potion that I am looking for. Sobriety. There we go. Potion. There's all sorts of potions. What does this one do? Plus 20 kilogram weight for 240 seconds. Nah, I don't think we're going to buy any of that, but I got this. So now we're going to head south and go grab Alwyn and then maybe a drink of water, and then we're going to head down and check out Kestrel. Whew, man, that was a run. Ooh, fisherman and a craftsman. All right, Alwyn. Someone ordered a big bad bear. You did it again, unstoppable as always. I tried to do my best. Testing my limits, as always, excited me. Alright, that's enough boasting. Here's my bow. You earned it because you're better than me. You always have been. You don't have to give it to me. I just like to compete. No, you won it fair and square, and I don't deserve it. I should return to work in the fields. Oh. Are you serious? Yeah, and don't try to change my mind. Dreams are beautiful, but real life is something opposite. I won't argue. If that's what you want, at least you had an adventure. That's true, and I thank you for that. Now it's time for me to get back to my duties. Alright, 400 coin, a longbow, and some Dynasty rep. Alwyn's story is going to update next season, huh? Alright, so we have one other quest here in town, but...
Hello there.
Let's see... Yeah, wolves. So I really do need to head south to Kestrel and get this done because we are getting late in the season. It is very close. Oh, shoot. I need water. It is very close to the turn of the season, and I don't want to wait that long. I'd rather be down there at the end of the season and then get teleported home, if anything at all. Save me a little bit of time, I guess. But I could probably end up down there and back before the season changes. Whoops, I don't want the straw. I need some water. Come on, fool. There we are. Alright, let's head down to Hornica and go check on Kestrel, give her this potion of sobriety, and see what happens. Alright, Kestrel. You goofy-ass woman. Let's see. I'm back. Well, what's going on? Who are you? Those eyes. Is that it? Am I dead? Of course your eyes. Now I understand. I'm sorry. I've been quite distant lately. Please don't mind this mess. It was some badgers that got in through the window. It's very nice to see you. Me and your uncle were working together. Trade, mostly. I don't want to be rude, but I've already spoken with Unigast. I've actually met Sanborn Woolrat as well. I know about your mission. Very good to hear that. I was never a good liar. That what a friend of mine did it pretty well. Yes, your friend Jordan, I know about that too. I see. You know a lot, kid. No more bullcrap for you then. We were all part of a pack, a family really. We never had a name or anything, but we did have some reputation in realms far away from here. The pack was all that we had until the day it all fell apart, but you probably know about that as well. I don't actually. No one has told me yet what happened. Well, it seems that the boys would rather tell you about the happy days, but if you seem like you're ready to handle the realness as well, don't you? Sure. It was 12 years after the pack was fully formed. Over a decade of adventures, mischiefs, tightening of bonds, we still felt young, but the thought of retirement from our operation was getting more and more real. We even had a place picked out where we could grow old in peace. Yet, you guessed that right, the valley was always our end game, place to settle down, but none of us realized that the end was so near. We were staying for a job in a town called Navis. Spent weeks there. Everybody started to get a little nervous, a little frustrated, because Jordan was planning it all on his own. He was always secretive, and we kind of got used to it, but this time something was off. He kept telling us that he was meeting with some informant. I've seen him a couple of times through a window, tall as an oak and thin as a straw. Skinny face, jug ears made him look like a rat. Beady little eyes didn't help him as well. Jordan said that he was keeping us out of the loop for Ratman's feelings, so we waited. Played dice, drank, and waited. When Jordan finally revealed his plan, it sounded like a joke. Weeks of planning for a job so simple we could do it with our eyes closed. Supposedly, there was a lot of stolen loot in the town hall's treasury, brought in by corrupt militia. Plan was simple. Get in, steal it back, return it to the owners. Child's play. Jordan and Wolrad were supposed to make a distraction when Unigost and Sambor went inside the treasury, and me, as usual, was waiting with the horses ready to run. All went according to plan. No surprises. Sambor and Unigost were loading the cargo onto the horses when I saw Wolrad walking towards us alone. He said that Jordan split up with him and he should be right back. I didn't like that. There was no reason for him to split, so I decided to go and check on him. I could smell his posh perfume from a mile away, so it wasn't that hard. I swiftly followed his scent right into a town scribe's chamber. That's when I saw it. If it wasn't for the ears, I would never have recognized him. His face was bashed in so hard you could almost see the floor through it. Jordan was standing by the Ratman's body, wiping blood off his hands. He did it with a bottle of mead, which then he took a sip of. I'll never forget how casually he looked in that moment. Like it was the most normal thing to do. He hid some kind of book or journal behind his belt and then noticed me. For a second there, I saw his true face, his pure reaction to seeing me. It wasn't fear or shame, it was just annoyance. He scowled at me for ruining his plan, for insubordination. This honest reaction, even he couldn't control, and just like that, his face changed completely. He was shocked, afraid, out of breath suddenly. Maybe even a tear was glistening in his eye. He grabbed my hand and said that we need to run, that we are not safe, that he will explain. So we ran to our brothers in arms. We got on the horses and escaped. I told everybody what I'd seen. Jordan broke the most sacred of rules, his own rule. He was trying to explain himself, but all that we heard was more and more lies. The trust had been broken. We were talking and arguing the whole night. At dawn, Wolrad was the first to leave. We always kind of treated him like our younger brother who forced himself on a journey, but in that moment he was the most mature of us all, and it was clear that the pack had come to an end. Sambor left right after. Then I did the same. Unigost stayed with Jordan. He couldn't live without him. He loved him the most, even more than me. When I was walking away, I saw that face of Jordan again. Our eyes met for a split second, and they were not sad, but full of contempt. Huh. I'm sorry, Rasimir. You probably expected something different. Huh. All right. Truth is important. The truth's always a bitch, never petty or pretty, never certain, full of doppelgangers and dirty lovers. But it still points to Jordan being a killer. Your uncle was an extraordinary man. Truly brilliant, ahead of his time, I would say. His mind was able to predict things that should be unpredictable. He read people like books, and with all that excellence came a price. The perfectionist in his brain couldn't cope with losing, with being wrong. Jordan really had a short fuse. He suffered from constant loneliness. Yeah, even with all of you guys around, huh? And yet we were the only thing persistently keeping him down. Caring about us, loving us, it was a burden to him. The emotional ties that made us him dependent. Weak, common, and being ordinary for him was worse than death. Huh. Having us kept him grounded, but he couldn't restrict his ambition. He was a flesh-eating disease, consuming him from within. Oh, it was like a flesh-eating disease. Being anonymous started suffocating him. Seeing smiles and faces he'd helped wasn't enough. Hearing praises and thanks wasn't enough. He wanted to be acknowledged, to be worshipped, to be feared. Wow. Yeah, that's quite a different way of looking at it. Life's hard, kiddo. You can't judge a book by its cover. Same as you can't judge a man by one thing he did or by just part of his life. Nothing is black and white. Very true. He probably knew Jordan better than anyone. Unigast did. Knew the worst of him, but he was a brother to him nonetheless. Bleh. He couldn't have hurt him. Did have an affair with Jordan's woman. So you know about that as well. Seems like Unigast and you grew really close together. Yes, he did. I did. And I'm sure that Jordan knew all about it. The man could deduce the color of a lady's knickers just by hearing her laughter. I'm sure he knew about me and Unigast. Wondering about that would torture me at nights. I had a couple of hypotheses. But the thing that speaks to me the most is the simplest of answers. He didn't care. He didn't love me that much to want me all to himself, yet he wanted us to be happy, so he didn't intervene. I'm sure it was funny to him watching us wallow in our lie, like watching children playing in a grown man's game. Maybe he could have changed. Maybe if the baby wasn't... Oh. If the baby wasn't born dead, don't be sorry. That's what happened. Maybe. He was happy about it, or at least appeared to be. Didn't want to hear me when I was saying that it could be a girl. He wanted a boy. A mini Jordan to keep him company, but it wouldn't have worked. Not that time, at least. Oh, she says it wasn't his. A mother always knows such things. Okay. I knew it was Unigast from the moment I felt its heart beating inside me. No, I felt like the lack of truth was a better solution in that situation. But you don't have to agree with me. And yet, I failed at that miserably. Let's not talk about it any longer. There is a very important matter I've been getting to. You may think that I'm crazy, but I have to say it. I don't believe that Jordan died of natural causes. I mean, he seemed like a terrible human being, so yeah. I think he was murdered. Sure. What do you know about his death? Let's see. Only that he died peacefully in his sleep. And you just assumed it was due to an illness, old age. It could have been poison, I guess. And that's what doesn't add up to me. I knew Jordan. He was always in great shape. We met a few days before his death, actually. He wanted to reconnect. He was happy. It was obvious to me that he was planning something, and that wasn't to die in his bed. He didn't have any health problems, but enemies, he had a surplus of those. Yeah. I've managed to find out the location of the medic who was examining Jordan's body, and who decided to burn the corpse in the same day. Which already seems bizarre. No, I didn't talk to him, but I wanted to. My demons caught up with me. And she didn't tell anybody about it, because they're suspects. Okay. I don't really believe they did it. I certainly hope they didn't, but we can't rule out anything at this moment. So you cannot tell them about any of this, not until we learn something valuable. Here, I've marked a location of the medic's house on your map. I don't know the exact place. You'll have to find it, speak with him, and report back to me. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. Okay, so he's not far. Well, I might be able to do that before the end of the season. Man, we're learning all sorts of crap about the goings-on of the pack. Not everything was as peachy keen as one might imagine, and it's certainly a different story than in the earlier versions of the game. Man, old Jordan, no longer just a simple merchant, you know, that overextended himself. Alright, so these are those bison, or wison, or whatever. Are we near it? Yeah, we're kind of in it now, so there should be a house around here somewhere. Yeah, I hear you. Wisent. The Wisent. They're tough. They take about 4 or 5 arrows to take down. Yeah, I'm down to like 6 arrows. I need to fix that. Next time I'm back home, I'm going to make a few arrows. Alright, let me look around. See if we can't find this house. There's a deer. It's getting dark, too. Alright, I think I found it. I had a run-in with a bear. And... Oh, wait. Well, this is, Yeah. Hey, buddy. I'm looking for a medic. What? Who are you calling a relic? I said medic. Oh, he's partially deaf. Medic! Oh, well, that's me. Who are you? Don't bother. I won't remember anyway. What do you want? Wait, you're not my grandson, are you? No. Phew, that's good. I was afraid you were. Good thing I never had children. If you didn't, then how could I? Whatever. It's about Jordan. Of course I do. He was a Castellan who died. Great shame. I've been told you have seen his body. Who told you that? I haven't seen anything. Go away. Please, it's really important. It was years ago. I don't remember. I'm old, you know. You shouldn't be asking about such things. But I need to know the truth, and you're the only one who can help me. What? Because I don't have any leads. Why do you need to know? I'm his nephew. I came to the valley after I've lost my parents in the war looking for him. He was the only relative I had left. Listen, kid, it would be better if you dropped it. Seriously. So you don't have a hearing problem. Safety reasons. And for the same reason, I won't be telling you anything about Jordan. I'm not joking. Do you think I enjoy living all alone in the wilderness? I don't want to end up the same way as Jordan. Uh-huh. So he was murdered. No, please, I'm begging you. I'll do whatever it takes to find out who it is. I really can't, kiddo. I want to die on my own terms, not due to metal poisoning. What if I could help you leave the valley? I don't know. This is my home, and you're living in the woods scared for your life. That's not the way you want to spend the last few days. Damn you, you reasonable youngling. All right. If you'll get me a horse... Oh, jeez. I need somebody to escort me on the way as well. Even if they wouldn't find me, there are still bandits. Okay. And I want a wife? It was worth a try. I'll come back. Oh. Well. A horse, huh? That's a bunch of crap. Can I have? He's gonna let me have? I mean, okay. He doesn't want it. Oh, yeah. Give me some copper arrows. I don't care about logs and planks. Alright. Alright. Well, I know where this chump is. Let's head back to town. Hopefully I can get to Kestrel and do all this before the turn of the season. Alright, Kestrel. Hey, good to see you outside. You're right, Jordan was murdered. To be honest, I was hoping it was just paranoid, but it is true after all. Do you know who's the killer? I don't, not yet. The old medic is completely cowed. He spent the last years living by himself in a cabin in the forest, pretending to be infirm. To be honest, okay. Damn, isn't there any way to convince him? I found one. We need to arrange his escape from the valley. Great work, Rasimir. What do we need to get for him? A horse, some supplies, and someone to protect him on his way. Okay, leave the horse to me. I've always had a way with horses. I'm close with Leonard, owner of the nearby stable, so I'm sure I'll figure something out. For supplies, we should give him some coins, preserved meat, and a water skin filled to the rim. As for the protector, try talking to Demagogue. He lives in Jerezica and owes me a favor. He should do. I remember him being pretty agile. Go talk to Demagogue. Alright, so in Jerezica. I mean, there's a chance I can get there. I am running all over the damn place. Let's try. Let's try. Hey, Demagogue, come here. Need your help, buddy. It's a matter. The matter is pressing. Oh, how am I involved in all that? Kestrel said you owed her one. She said that? Damn this woman. I thought she just liked me back. I don't know the details of your arrangement. Never mind. What does she need? He's 28. A 50-year-old woman? There's an old man who needs an escort during his travel out of the valley. Shouldn't take more than a couple days. Never mind. Oh, sorry, I can't help you. Why not? I don't have my crossbow anymore. Let's say it broke. Broke due to me being an idiot and losing it in some stupid riddle game. What? Crossbow? He needs a crossbow? I don't have a crossbow, you dink. Alright, well that appears to be the end of this one.
Only goods of the highest quality.
Yeah, I don't like this guy. He sounds pretty damn pompous. Actually, let's see.
What can I do for you?
Where can I find vendor production? Is it the blacksmith? Or is it the hunters? Lesnica and Hornica. Vendor hunting. Hunter. Lesnica and Tutki. So Lesnica, Hornica,
Take
Tutki.
care.
All right, there's probably someone up here. But I don't think I'm going to be able to make it that far in one day. I really don't. It is now 9:50 in the evening, so I think we're going to have to just see the night through. What's happening?
Be welcome. Only the best products here.
Only the best products here.
Welcome, stranger. Have a good day.
Why, thank you. All right, I think we're going to go ahead and just see the rest of the night pass.
Hey.
Because I really don't think I can make it up to Lesnica to buy a crossbow today. I mean, I'm going to try, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. Let's hit the river and head north. All right, over the river and through the woods we go, baby. Let's see if we can get there in 2 hours. I just realized it doesn't matter if I get that far. The vendor's going to be closed. He's going to be sleeping, most likely. Ah! Yep. He's asleep. Gazella. Or she. Alright, well, we gave it a shot. There's no chance I'm getting home before it's time to go, so... this guy's a craftsman. I got several houses to make. Can I use another craftsman? Oh, man. I have a lot of people doubled up, so I think the winter is going to see me... Oh, yeah, I don't have anywhere for another craftsman to work. I have a hunting lodge, but unless one of these dudes in here is also a good hunter, I don't have anywhere for that guy to work because we got the smithy and the workshop. I'd have to make the smithy bigger, which I think is going to need to happen with how many tools that I need. So actually, no, shoot. I mean, I could have just assigned him to hunting temporarily and then move him over to smithy.
How can I help you?
Yeah. Let's do that. All right, Pomir. So we're going to move you to hunting. Oh, actually, no. You know what? Edburga, you suck. So we're going to put you on the well. And then Pomir, you're going to go to... Oh, hold on. Where's the workshop? There we go. You're going to go to the workshop. Oh, that's right. I have 2 guys in the workshop, don't I? And then you're going to live, I guess, in here. Okay. That ought to keep everything going pretty good. Pretty good. All right. Next season. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is wintertime. It is wintertime. It is cold. Do I have my furs? Whoops. I had that meat on. Where are my furs at? Are they in here? No. Where are my fur clothes? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where are my fur clothes? I hope they're in here. Oh, good. Fur hood, fur shoes. All right, so that'll keep me warm. And so the rest of this one is going to be putting up houses. I think this winter I'm going to put up some houses. I'm going to make sure my guys have all the tools that they need. And once all of that's done, if there's still time left in the year, I'm going to probably build a level 2 blacksmithy. And I might go down and try to go buy a crossbow for that mission. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to go ahead and call the episode. With the onset of winter, we're going to get some things done, and we're going to see you all on the next spring or once all of my menial tasks are done. So I hope you guys enjoyed what you saw this season. If you did, please do me a favor, hit the like, subscribe, hit up Discord if you're feeling so inclined, and by all means, have a great rest of your day.